Hi, welcome. This is Offside Laughs on FMS. Ghana's Antoine Semenyo is in the form of his life and is in high demand in the English Premier League. We're discussing this the day after news appeared that teams are looking for him. Liverpool want to sign him this January transfer window. Spurs, Chelsea are all interested. The guy who is in his form of his life, 8 goals, 5 assists in the Premier League after 13 games. So whose team is best fit for Antoine Semenyo? And we're discussing this the day after he appeared on social media that Semenyo proposed to his longtime girlfriend, Jordine. Guys, welcome.
Thank you.
You for Mario.
Your man they marry.
Somebody need to go marry.
Marry.
Life they change.
I talk you
See,
say
as Doku go marry.
I
Life
talk
they
you
change.
say I get wife. I don't talk say I marry.
But so who be your wife? You know marry how you get wife?
No,
If
be
you
the talk we
official,
say update come safe.
so if official come out,
So
we
you-
have,
you- so
we
you
have to
said-
put them out. So it be no be anything.
Okay, so what's the meaning of wife?
Wife, it be my own meaning, no be your own meaning.
What be your own meaning?
What be your own-
It's
what be
me.
your-
I
what
get
be
my
your-
meaning.
what be your
You
own
just wait for announcement. Here we go. That's all.
Capello has officially tied the knot.
As Semenyo officially
Me did
proposed.
Jeremy Doku.
But I saw a video. In fact, the lady's TikTok page that she said it was a 5-year anniversary. 5th anniversary. So I don't know, and they've not made it official. Like Semenyo, I'm not sure Semenyo has said he proposed.
He said
Oh.
yes. He posted on Facebook.
Said yes.
Yeah, she said yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, maybe they chose the date, like the perfect date, that it was their 5th year anniversary. Because the lady also said on TikTok that
It's a fifth
yeah,
anniversary.
so maybe it was
One on FM.
yeah, good looking.
Very beautiful. Very beautiful.
Yeah.
Emma the pa.
But the power, as one of my bosses will say, every lady will stress you. So just pick the nice one. Whether you like it or not,
They were stressed.
it will stress you.
Stress is so just go for.
Yeah. As chairman, go for your own already.
We are here to see chairman zone.
You have to see her.
The
So
more
introduce
can,
am,
the more
bring
can,
am-
the more
bring
can
am
I
to
can
council
sue you.
of elders.
Hey, you see who?
I can sue you.
See you ask for.
Body evidence, body fact.
Let's continue.
Serious, bro.
So guys, we understand that Semenyo is available for £65 million in the first week of January. And so clubs are looking to take advantage. Liverpool, we understand they are the leading front of this. With Salah, in fact, Salah will be away for the AFCON. And so bringing Semenyo looks sensible move for them to make. 65. Is it a fair price tag for Ghanaian player who is in form in the Premier League? What do you think, guys? Capello.
Yes, Kobe. Thank you. And then massive, good morning, afternoon, evening, depending on where you are watching us from, right? Antoine, as you already said, he's in good form. And recently, it's only Erling Haaland who is actually performing better than him in terms of goals. I think from August coming. Yes, from August coming, it's only Erling Haaland who has more goals than him. He's doing well. He's doing very well. But I want to get the root source of the news. What is the news saying? How is the news coming up?
This is what I've given you.
You see, I want to check it very well, and I'll check it very well and give you feedback. Is it because January, the boy, there is no AFCON for Black Stars? So they just want to find a way to offload an African player
You mean from Bournemouth's camp?
from Bournemouth's camp.
As for Bournemouth, they want to keep him.
That's it. Because
And the story said that they reluctantly don't have the power to keep him
they're like,
because of the clause in his contract.
which clause?
He signed a new contract last summer from there to June 2030.
Okay.
You get it. But the clause in the contract says he's available for £65 million for the first 2 weeks of January.
Okay.
So if a club comes in with that amount of money, they can let him go. And it's an agreement.
Okay.
Just like Inigo and Barca did. You get it. So in contracts like that, there's a gentleman agreement between the two clubs. And if it's triggered, you can't do anything about it.
Okay.
Already the player was people, other teams were interested in him, like Spurs, Man United, and Liverpool. Man United wanted to sign him, but they they chose to sign Mbuemo. But he's still on the table for them. Because if you are Man United, they're also going to lose the same Mbuemo to the AFCON.
That's it.
Spurs, they also want it, but they have the financial fair play to meet, so they are holding it a little bit. Liverpool have the money to sign him, but they did it.
I
So
now
that's
get the story.
Yeah.
But what I'm still coming at, is it because there is AFCON football in January? That's why possibly they signed our contract. Because when it reaches that time, there is one thing that, Semenyo is young. And we know that when it comes to these clubs, they are used as a stepping stone to the bigger clubs, quote unquote, or the top clubs in Europe. And we all know this story, Mohamed Kudus. No, is it Kudus? Moise Caicedo, when he wanted to leave Brighton, the price tag. We also know, I think Kudus also, was it from Ajax or somewhere? Yeah. Ajax to West Ham. It was a struggle. The boy wants to go, the club will ask for more, and all these things will keep happening. Because of that, okay, fine, Semenyo, we will let you go. So even nowadays, the players are the ones rather requesting for release clauses so that they can move to the bigger clubs. But Bournemouth has placed the clause which says that you can get him for the first 2 weeks in January, knowing very well that in Africa we play our continental trophy in January. So indirectly, they are still trying to put the boy off the market. Maybe it's quite unfortunate that Semenyo didn't qualify for this AFCON, so he's available, right? So teams can chase him. But I'm seeing it that they still want to tie the boy down by putting it in January, meaning that in January it's either the boy goes for AFCON, meaning that you are not getting him to fix any major problem within that limited space of time, or you are getting him in January to now come and adapt to your system or your role or your club before you can set off. So I'm seeing it that's why I wanted to ask the source of what exactly the story is saying. It's still a good deal in the camp of Bournemouth by putting it strictly to January, because in January either the boy is going for AFCON or he's literally unavailable. So that's how I see it. So it's also good for Antoine, because at least you have a release clause when you are performing at that highest level, and then clubs want you. They don't care whether it's January or not.
So you have concerns about the timing of the transfer?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The
timing.
Okay.
The fact that it's January is still in Bournemouth's favor.
Okay, yes. That's fair. But what about the price tag? 65.
65. It's normal. It's normal, Charlie.
It's normal.
Yeah. You are getting, according to numbers, the second best player after Haaland. So, Charlie.
Okay. I'll come back to you on which club, will be the best for him. Albert.
Prince, this is Antoine Semenyo story. This is a guy who 3 years ago was playing for Bristol City. And got the opportunity. 4 years ago, so he joined Bournemouth 3 seasons ago.
Okay.
Struggled for playing time. Later on, got the opportunity to play as an African player. Even though he didn't grow up here, but he's from Africa. He's playing for Ghana, Black Stars of Ghana. Yeah. Now getting the opportunity to play for Bournemouth in the English Premier League from Bristol City in the Championship. How many of the players that you see from the Championship, they come to the English Premier League playing for Bournemouth? And from October last year, he's the second best player in the English Premier League when it comes to goal contribution, behind Erling Haaland. Yeah. And who scores more than Erling Haaland currently in the world football? Is Erling Haaland. So that clearly shows the quality and the class of Antoine Semenyo. Now, Bournemouth last season, after they got a perfect run under Andoni Iraola, they let a lot of players leave, especially in the defensive aspect of their team. So Zabane, Milos Kekes, Dean Hoyson, they all left the club. I thought Antoine Semenyo would have moved because he also had a perfect season in combination with Evan Nelson and then Kluivert, Justin Kluivert. Yeah. But I was a bit shocked after I heard he has extended his contract to 2030 because I felt like what he displayed last season, he would have gotten the better club, a club with higher level, who will be competing at the top level than what Bournemouth would do.
But this season he's been better.
Exactly. So that's where I'm coming. After he accepted to extend his contract, he has shown that he knew why he extended his contract. And it's like the face of the Bournemouth team as it stands now is Antoine Semenyo. Bournemouth play through Antoine Semenyo. He's getting in the goals. He's creating chances. He's providing assists for Bournemouth. So you clearly expect this kind of news surrounding one of the best players in the English Premier League. And Tottenham Hotspur has shown interest after they signed Kudus Mohamed for 55 million. Now for 65 million, the most expensive Ghanaian player as it stands now is Kudus Mohamed transfer from West Ham United to Tottenham Hotspur, which was 55 million. Before Kudus Mohamed was Thomas Partey, 45 million to Arsenal in 2020. Now, Bournemouth have a price tag, Antoine Semenyo has a release clause of 65 million.
Yeah.
Considering what Antoine Semenyo so far has done in the English Premier League, and some of the transfers we've seen in the English Premier League in recent times, especially last year, I think 65 million. Any club that signed Antoine Semenyo for 65 million has done the proper business, and it's a good bargain. Because a player so far, after 13 matches, has scored 8 goals in the English Premier League. Not playing for Manchester United. Not playing for Manchester City. Not playing for Arsenal. Not playing for Chelsea. Playing for Bournemouth, who no one considers them as favourite any time the English Premier League is going to start, and no one consider them to play in to get an European slot before the start of any Premier League season. Playing for Bournemouth to score 8 goals in 13 matches clearly shows how good Antoine Semenyo is this season. So for 65 million, Liverpool paying 65 million for Antoine Semenyo is a normal something they have to do, because they've already spent over almost 80 million on Ekitike. Yeah. They spent 130 million on Alexander Isak, 120 on Florian Wirtz. So if you're able to spend this amount of money on these players, who initially, apart from Alexander Isak, didn't have any Premier League experience, hasn't proven anywhere, apart from, Isak, Wirtz, who did something with Leverkusen. Ekitike, before joining Liverpool, had an okay one season with Eintracht Frankfurt. But Semenyo from last season to this season has shown that when you need someone in the English Premier League to rise up to the occasion and rescue his club to get you the goals in the English Premier League, he's able to do it.
Right. So the 65, it's fair. It's fair.
Yeah, very fair.
We'll come to which club will be the best fit for him. But for me, I think that if we are looking at this price tag, we can't really talk much about it, because even with Bournemouth, the same club, they sold Ginhausen for
45 million.
I think it was 55 to Madrid.
Okay.
And they sold Dominic Solanke to Spurs 65. So Semenyo probably would even deserve better than this, but I'm sure it is because it is going to be halfway through the season, and if it was at the end of the season and Semenyo is playing the same level, it would have been more than that.
Yeah.
From last season, the reason I think he wasn't signed was the fact that the teams were not convinced enough that he is playing at a middle club table and coming to Liverpool, Man United, Spurs. He's not been in a club like that before. And this is his first breakthrough season. And even that was 10-goal contribution. So that's his first season with double the numbers. So these clubs will be thinking that, no, if we sign him, he's not been tested enough. Yeah. And at Bournemouth, he has freedom over there. He's not really watched with the microscope and really scouted like the other teams who watch their players. Yeah. You get my point. And at Bournemouth, I think that their system is also in favor of him. The coaching system is measured to bring out his best. What if he's playing at Liverpool and teams are defending at full strength? How is he going to cope with the team? So those are the things that I think they all considered, and they thought that let's give him another season and see how it will go for him. And suddenly we saw that he extended his contract at Bournemouth. But behind the scenes, they would still be open to accepting deals that comes their way. And lo and behold, he's still playing and he's even been better than the other season. So I think that the price 65 is okay for Bournemouth to take at home.
Let me bring this one in there. Last time we were on radio, and then you argued that Alexander Isak didn't deserve that 130 million. But here you are saying Semenyo deserves the 65 million. Okay. Comparing them. Is it Isak worth twice more than Antoine Semenyo?
No, it's not true. Isak is better than Antoine Semenyo. Agreed.
Okay.
But he's not twice better than Semenyo.
He's twice better than
Come on.
Semenyo.
Isak is not twice better than Semenyo.
So how much should have he been bought?
Isak.
He was bought what? 130.
130.
130.
So Isak, let's say 90, 100.
According to you.
According to me.
Okay.
90. Okay, 90 wasn't bad.
90, 100 for Isak is okay.
But 90, the transfer market, the teams have crossed 90.
90, yeah, they took it to go.
I must say.
90, yeah, they took it to go.
So many teams had crossed the 90 mark. So it was coming that certainly a player like Isak on form in the Premier League, the Newcastle club will certainly demand that amount of money.
You see, and also the transfer in the English Premier League always is very expensive. So an average player from an academy will be sold for 40 million. You see, one thing about the English Premier League is that those in charge of the transfer, the sporting directories, they know how to negotiate to get good price. A typical example is Chelsea.
Oh, that's true.
You understand? Unlike the German Bundesliga, the Spanish La Liga, and the Italian Serie A.
But even Germany, they take good money.
Exactly. Even Germany, yes. But for Italy and Spain, come on, they are poor in that regard. So Newcastle can, argue, they can bargain, they can negotiate with Liverpool to get 130 million. What is the price tag out there for Vinicius Junior assistance now? 150 million. 150 million. Vinicius Junior career, what he has done, he has done much better than Isak.
So he deserves to be bought 150, 130, not Isak.
You see, what Vinicius Junior has done, winning the Champions League twice, has won the FIFA Best Player, second as the Ballon d'Or second.
Yeah.
He should be the one to be bought for 130, 150 million. For Isak, yes, he's good. And comparatively with Antoine Semenyo, he's better than Antoine Semenyo based on what they have all done in the English Premier League and even individual quality as a player.
Okay.
But for 130 million, the braka.
Show what you did. Around you cry 1 billion.
I do.
Okay, what
See,
I
that,
see.
you are getting it.
Now there's a release clause.
You are getting it
They
wrong
decided to put
It's
that
very
amount
true.
of
It's
money.
very true. That is it. So how come you
How do you
explain?
mention
No, how
around?
come you explain that?
Isak's price wasn't the release clause.
It wasn't
They
But you why do you mention
negotiated.
around?
Because it's easy. Let's end it here. Isak, if Antoine Semenyo can give you 11 goals from last season,
Okay.
and this season will worth 65 million, and someone like Isak, who will also have the Champions League exposure and everything, and scoring 23 Premier League
Isak
goals.
has only one goal in the Champions League, so he doesn't have any Champions League exposure. Don't let this
He has been playing the Champions
He
League.
played the Champions League with
That's
Newcastle
it.
United. That was the season they beat Paris Saint-Germain 4-0 at the Stade de France.
Yeah.
He scored only one goal. He has only one goal in the Champions League.
He
One
has
goal.
played the
Only
Champions
one
League.
goal,
He has
but
played the
they-
Champions
It doesn't matter.
He has played the Champions League.
30 million pounds.
He
He
scored
only won goal in
23
the
goals
Champions League.
in the Premier League last season.
Charlie, so
Oh.
you see, so when you extend the Alexander Isak's conversation, all these things matters. Champions League performance. Antoine Semenyo hasn't played the Champions
League exposure.
So his own is different.
Yeah.
You've been exposed to the Champions League.
That's
And what
it.
is your performance? What was the performance when you were playing the Champions League? You have no experience. You have no record to show.
How
It's only
many
one-
games
it's only
did he
one
play?
goal. And it's terrible as a striker to score
He
only one goal in
didn't
the
play so
Champions
many
League.
matches. He got injured. So he
But
didn't play so many
and
matches.
They played how many games? Four games in the league phase.
Yeah.
So why are you saying that he's played just?
So
just
He
you
didn't
played
play
four
many
goals.
matches.
You
He
played-
didn't
you-
play
you
four.
played four
He
matches.
didn't play four.
You've played 4 matches and you've scored only one goal in the Champions
He
League.
didn't play four.
You expect me?
check the numbers for me. How many games did he play in there?
My
Champions
argument,
League.
if Semenyo with 11 Premier League goals is costing 65 with no other exposure,
Okay.
how much more Alexander Isak who is 23 Premier League goals, top striker, a very scarce profile, who is also having Champions League exposure. You are buying him for 100 and something, and then you are complaining.
Manchester City buy Haaland? 61 or 51 million.
That one is a family and friends affair.
Oh,
Why is he?
That one is a family and friends affair. We all know his father was involved.
Isaac is 26.
His father is
26 years.
His
Isaac
father.
26 years and then Semenyo 25 years.
Look at this guy.
No, but you see, Antoine Semenyo for 65 million.
That one is normal, but Isaac for 130 is
outrageous, come
abnormal.
on.
What is that? Come on,
No,
man.
I agree. It's too much.
What is too much? I mean, Simmons will cry at home. Say
So,
90.
so Ekitike is better than Semenyo.
Ekitike over Semenyo.
The shock fans,
Ekitike over Semenyo. What are you talking about?
and the whole thing bounces back to
Score just one goal.
one, the agent of the player,
Okay.
and two, the nationality of the player to also count. Ekitike is a French.
If you are good, you are good.
No,
You
see,
nationality.
definitely there's going to be those things in there. Like what you were saying, they are going to play AFCON.
Yes.
Ekitike for France is not playing AFCON. The time they were playing the Euros, the European season, the club season has breaked. And twice if Ghana had qualified for the AFCON, he would have been playing at the AFCON this year. Meanwhile, the season is ongoing.
Yeah.
So for a club to always demand huge sums of money, they consider all those things in there. Do you think if Antoine Semenyo was an English, his value would have been more than 65 million? How much is Newcastle?
With this performance,
how much is Nottingham Forest demanding for Elliot Anderson?
Okay.
How much is Crystal Palace demanding for Adam Watson?
But Alexander doesn't fit into these profiles. He's
No,
from Eritrea.
So when it comes to the player quality itself, Adam Watson has nothing to show that Antoine Semenyo can show in the English Premier League.
Okay.
But Crystal Palace are demanding 100 million.
So, Charlie, we are sending a conversation. You twice will come on bed because Alexander is a scarce profile. He's a scarce top striker profile.
You see,
so this was also coming.
He's a top striker.
That is it.
He's a top striker. No one has denied the fact that Alexander Isak is a top striker. But to spend 130 million on a striker, that's only one goal in the Champions League.
How many games? It's just the one season he played in the Champions League.
But when it came to Newcastle, that season, they played though. The first season.
He rather qualified them to the Champions League.
Okay, he qualified them to the Champions League. That season.
So they went to the
So they
Champions
went to the
League and played
Champions
one
League
season.
Yes.
Yes.
And he scored one.
He scored one.
Charlie.
This is fair.
So,
Charlie,
Charlie,
It's not fair.
it's fair.
It's never fair.
Man United, Liverpool, Spurs, even City, which will be the best fit for Semenyo?
Best fit.
He has played 9 Champions League matches. Antoine Isaku, 9 matches in the Champions League, 1 goal.
How many minutes? Come on, man. Oh,
You see, now we've moved on from matches to minutes.
9 minutes.
because he was
After
injured
nine
most
matches,
of the time.
9 matches. Asking
He was.
After minutes, we move on to seconds.
which team? It was Newcastle. Who is the
Newcastle
first
United.
choice? You know the first choice.
Yes, he was injured most of the time.
So
Say
he
there
was
5
out for
minutes.
all the
There.
matches he
How
has
do you
played.
play 9 matches and
5 minutes be 5 minutes be.
how do you play 9 matches and be injured?
Oh, Charlie,
To answer
it's
the
not
question,
fair. Which club fits Antoine Semenyo? You know, me, I've always said that in my team, Unimba Umobi, Antoine Semenyo, Onimbo.
Asan.
Not in a case of Asan. Gates here, you see, I've always said that too. It might, if you are not that player with a proper magnetic football performance, technical ability, you can't play in my team. In the Semenyo doesn't have that proper technical ability to play for my team.
Are you telling me Semenyo does not have a technical ability?
You see, what is Semenyo's favorite position?
Play from the wings.
Which wing? Left wing, right wing?
Left wing.
Left wing.
He's been playing on the
Good.
left wing.
Who's your left winger?
Relax. For the left wing, okay.
I wanted
you are
to
chipping in something.
support your argument. So if Gates can help us and put the map on the screen. So this is Semenyo's all positions played since 2022-23.
Okay.
And if you look at the center forward position, he's played 3% as a center forward.
This season, no.
No, since 2022-23.
Since all combined.
And that adds Bristol City.
Yeah.
Okay. From there. And as a left midfielder, okay, let me skip there because you are focusing on as a striker. So the left attacking midfielder, that's the inside forward. You see, there's a wide forward and then there's inside. He plays as an inside forward in the 3-back system. You understand me? Over there, he's played 35%.
35%. Okay.
And on the right hand side, he's played 53%. And in the middle, 1%. And as a right winger, 2%. So he played most as a right attacking midfielder or inside forward.
Thank you.
53%, and on the left is 35%.
It means that in a system, it's possibly a 3-back. He being an inside forward and not necessarily a right winger or a left winger.
Hugging the touchline, it's not like that.
Thank you very much.
Inside forward.
Thank you very much. So in our team, okay, so when FIPRO is making a World 11, where do you put Semenyo?
He'll be on the
left
wing.
Wing.
Yeah, because at Bournemouth, we always see him at the left.
At the left wing. Yeah. Now compare Antoine Semenyo. What does he have? What major attribute does Antoine Semenyo have?
He has speed.
Good. One.
And both feet dribble.
Works.
Yeah, he can move the ball with both feet. And recently, he's improved in his finishing, the shot he's been taking. And those are the attributes that he has and he's good at.
Thank you.
That's for me. That's it.
In our team or in my team, you expect the right winger or the right and the left to be your most creative forces. Is Antoine the most creative of footballers for your attacking third? No. In my team, Antoine Semenyo, most as you are saying, he always comes inside, so he plays more of a second striker in the left row or in the right row. And now you are bringing Antoine Semenyo to play as your left wing or your right wing. Are you expecting Antoine Semenyo to make these dribbles and get in crosses or make these dribbles and score these goals that typical wingers do? It is a no. No, you see, I'm not deviating. I'm bringing into the topic that which club will he fit?
Oh, yes.
So fast forward, you compare the clubs that one team, Tottenham was best, Liverpool or
Man United.
Yeah.
City are
City or Munya and Personally, I would want Antoine Semenyo to play for Manchester United.
Okay.
You see, it's quite interesting that they have a manager who also loves a 3-back system. The next thing is that who plays Manchester United's right wing? It is Brian Kwesi Mbeumo. In Mbeumo. And Mbeumo is that typical second striker you have. And Mbeumo is also left-footed, right?
He's right too.
Mbeumo is left-footed. And Antoine can do something. Even Antoine's carry, his dribble on the ball value is low. I am telling you. Antoine is not that typical player who can combine 2-3 players, dribble. His major asset is hold up play. He's not that tall or anything, but he has the speed and he can also hold that play, at least for the players to also join. So I would prefer him to go to a manager who understands 3-back in times of need. And a manager who doesn't necessarily use typical wingers. Because if you go and play Antoine Semenyo on your right wing, Premier League no kroko too high. As a right winger, Mohamed Kudus, Salah for Liverpool, Esteval for Chelsea, Oko too high. Arsenal on right wing.
So Semenyo can break into these top 4 teams and their position
with the role as a right winger. Based on the ones the clubs play, Semenyo can break into it. But with the role as a second striker from the right side or second striker from the left side, that one he can break into it, especially in Manchester United. Because there is only Brian Kwesi Mbeumo who is that clinical force attacking. Yeah. Apart from Mbeumo, I can't pinpoint anyone who is that clinical for Manchester United's attack. Bruno Nkaho on our middle. You see what I'm talking about? So for right, he can fit for Mbeumo's aspect. When you move on to the left side, who plays for Manchester United? It's Matheus Cunha. He hasn't found his form. And Cunha is also that typical left wing. So if you get Antoine Semenyo to be playing as a left-sided second striker, It is perfect for Manchester
Right,
United.
right,
Charlie,
right.
Ruben Amorim, you had.
Amorim,
You
yeah,
had.
listen. Albert.
Allez. Antoine Semenyo. Just let's cast our mind against Liverpool this season. See that
Took
goal?
the ball from his own half, drove forward, bumping forward. Now, Hona Van Dijk started to open it, and then he just go
recently,
past them and scored.
He scored some 2 goals on one Friday now. Was it against Fulham?
Fulham?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that was you predicted he would score.
yeah.
The octopus.
Yes, scored
You
it.
see, Antoine Semenyo last season is different from Antoine Semenyo this season. If you've watched this game keenly,
That's true.
last season his game was solely on taking advantage of spaces left by the opponent's defense. But he has added something in his game at the moment that he can come deep, pick the ball, drive, either go assist or score. That's what Antoine Semenyo is doing this season for Bournemouth. And that's why a lot of clubs are showing interest in Antoine Semenyo. Yes, for his biggest attribute, talk of his ability to run,
Yes.
to accelerate. For that, we can't take it out from him.
Yeah.
Now, which club do we think is going to fit in perfectly? In fact, the most plausible club as it stands now that Antoine Semenyo will fit in and play well is Manchester United. What Matheus Cunha is doing at Manchester United currently, Ruben Amorim wants Cunha to do what Antoine Semenyo is doing for Bournemouth at Manchester United. Most of the time he's playing from the left, right, Matheus Cunha.
Yeah.
But he's not playing as a wide winger. That inside forward role, because Cunha, when you watch him, if you watch him last season for Wolves, it's either he was playing as a second striker behind the striker in the central area, not from the wings directly more times. So people thought he's a striker. He's not a striker. So you want Antoine Semenyo to operate from the left, but as an inside forward.
Yeah.
But at Manchester United, Cunha is not doing that perfectly for Ruben Amorim. So I think the most plausible fit for Antoine Semenyo in the English Premier League currently, because of his style, what Bournemouth play, how Manchester United will want to fare in the English Premier League, I think Manchester United will help him the most. But I think another option too, Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Who is Arsenal's left winger?
Martinelli, Trossard.
You see, are they more reliable
In terms of what?
in terms of Martinelli's productivity?
But he didn't score in this season.
How many goals?
If he started the season better than the last 3 seasons.
He has started the season better.
Oh, yeah. As
But
for
this
Martinelli,
player, but you see, Martinelli is always being criticized because of productivity. And we are talking about a certain Antoine Semenyo, who so far has scored 8 goals in 13 matches. Now,
Martinelli was sure one goal, bro.
it was against Manchester City.
So, but in the champion, I was thinking about the champion because I have a lot of memories about him in the Champions League.
It was against Manchester City.
Yeah.
So Arsenal's left wing, Trossard, yes, he's an option for a left wing position. But you see, the way I'm seeing things, Trossard won't be at Arsenal for the next 3 seasons. You'll cash him out and get some good money.
Trossard.
Yes.
But I understand he's about to extend his contract. Trossard. Yeah. There was a news that Trossard is likely because he's also been productive recently and they want to reward him with a new contract. So it's likely that he's going to extend. And I'm not sure Arsenal are going to buy another player, especially in the attack.
Yes, so that
Yeah, the next transfer
I think
or 2.
one, the Arsenal project would have been perfect for Antoine Semenyo.
Okay.
Because Joker is as a leader of the attack, the Quran was and
But they have Gabriel and
Gabriel Jesus. Or no, Obana will be one match. Or coffee 2 years. So he's battling injuries.
Your medical course.
He's battling injuries.
That's
Now,
all,
Joker
yeah,
is
fast.
injuries plus form consistency. We talk of
Kaya.
Eberichi Eze. Kaya is even injured. Talk of Eberichi Eze, who was signed, who can play from the wings. But I see Eberichi Eze as a deputy to Odegaard in the midfield.
Yeah.
I think the Arsenal project will be better for Semenyo as well.
Okay.
But for Liverpool, I think it will be. I mean, to replace Salah, he has played over 50% of his matches as a right inside forward, right? Now, last season, Salah had his best season in his career in terms of numbers, playing as an inside forward.
But so that's always been his rule.
Exactly. Playing as an inside forward. Now, Antoine Semenyo will also play as an inside forward for Liverpool.
But
the thing is, he can't give you the numbers Mohamed Salah will give you at the end of the day. He can't do that.
Why can't he?
Oh, now, but we are going to compare to Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah has proven.
No, apart from the
Liverpool looks to be the team that are leading because Salah will be out certainly for the period of the AFCON.
Yeah.
And they are willing to sign him to replace Salah in that position. So we have to also analyze in the Liverpool team, can he break through? Can he even replace Salah like right now? If we want to hit the ground running, Semenyo come and slot in, can he do the job for them?
That's the question I'm trying to pose.
Continue from here.
Because if he been playing mostly as a right inside forward, and Salah is also playing as a right inside forward, what can stop him from possibly rising?
The productive place for him is been the left.
It's been the right. That's why he has played mostly.
He has played more on the right.
This past 3 years.
He's more productive on the left. But
you have to bring stats for the more productive on the left.
On the right now.
But we know that the last season he had double digits, which was 8.
The double digits. How many was he operating from the right and how many from the left?
Okay.
Because if you have played most of your matches from the right, it means your productivity most likely will come from the right.
So Gates, help us with this one again. The second one with the heat maps. How Semenyo's short locations have evolved. So short locations where he stands and shoots. So if you are playing this position, certainly you will be on the right if you are playing on the right, and if you are playing on the left, that's it's good.
Okay, let's demarcate.
On the so I'm starting from since 2022-23. The short positions were on the left. You get my point? And since 23-24 on the right. That was just on the edge of on the right hand side of the box. And then 25 or 24-25, it was across the area. You get my point? So it was across just like that. And then this season it's been on the left, like very close to the inside the area, just like the 6-yard box. You understand me?
The left.
So even though he plays over there, he's been playing over there. He wasn't closer to scoring or even taking shots on the right hand side more than the left hand side.
This is just the heat map. The actual numbers for the goals has not come in here.
This is Semenyo's heat map for this season. Have you seen it?
It's for this season, yes.
On the left hand side. This is heat map.
This season on the left.
Okay.
No, you see, I'm putting the question as you already asked though. What will prevent Antoine Semenyo from rising and playing peak, scoring goals and assists, provided he joins the Liverpool?
Because he has different qualities. I mean, his quality is not on the level of Mohamed Salah.
No one is doubting that.
Exactly. So when I say he can't do what Mohamed Salah does, even though he's going to be playing in the same position, I'm not wrong because one, Salah has quality. He's quality than Antoine Semenyo, and we are all aware. And Salah has proven it in recent times that when it comes to an inside forward who can guarantee you goals and creativity, he's in there. You understand? So I'm going to play for Liverpool. One, the expectations too as well.
Yes.
Because we are going to replace Liverpool, Mohamed Salah in the club. Mohamed Salah had 40 goal contribution last season for Liverpool. So the expectations coming to replace Mohamed Salah, and then this season Mohamed Salah is also struggling. So we are coming in with the expectations that we are coming to score in goals because we felt like Mohamed Salah, we should go beyond Mohamed Salah. And even if Antoine Semenyo is signed, I've heard report that Liverpool wants a way to go away to do away with Mohamed Salah from next season. That means he's going to be the face of the right inside forward position, and he can't do that perfectly like Mohamed Salah does. So that's why I said the most plausible fit for Antoine Semenyo in the English Premier League as it stands now is Manchester United, because one with lower expectations. So you have the opportunity to play, and you at Manchester United you play from the left where he's more productive.
Yeah.
That statement.
I agree with you
I
because
don't agree.
the Liverpool setup that Semenyo is likely to walk into, it's not the ideal place for him, especially the position he's going to play where Liverpool want to put him. Again, he's not that type of player who is very good technically, ball control, and can dribble past 2-3 defenders. And at Liverpool are going to play with major positions that set back.
Yeah.
So how does he dribble past players, the movement, and all of that? And at Bournemouth, why he's also very, very working for him is that Bournemouth are always playing in transitions, and it's very quick. So when they want to play an attack, the ball goes direct to him.
Or into space.
Last season, when Dean Howson was there and Kerkis, because Kerkis was also very good in going forward, Howson will just locate the two of them, and then they will combine, and then they create a chance. He will finish or he will assist. This season, they are not there, but they still find a way to give him the ball. And when they are and the key point is that they always do that in transition.
Okay.
You get my point. That is how they go against Liverpool. Against Liverpool, that's how he scored it.
Yeah.
He's able to drive forward when there is space. You get my point. And he's able to locate or even move forward when his team is sitting back and there's space behind the opponent.
Yeah.
But why it's improved so much is ability to combine with the two feet. As for that one, he's one of the few players who are able to do that. And the example is the Fulham goal. The way he was able to go past the defenders in that scenario, it was brilliant from him. And the shooting ability, he's improved massively. And I think that he's worked his way from the Bristol days in Championship and all those years to this. This is his best form of his life. And at Bournemouth, the system for me is working. And I watched his interview with Sky recently. That he said Anthony Iraola expects him to run. Even if you can run for 70 minutes and you are tired, he'll bring you off and bring on someone new. So the system over there is bringing the best out of him and is minimizing his weaknesses. Okay. I'm not sure that will happen at Liverpool. And maybe someone will say Liverpool are a team that also play like when Klopp was there. They want to play high intensity games, so they transit very quick. But this is not Liverpool we are seeing now. They also want to transit or move away from the traditional Liverpool or Klopp system to an Klopp system where they want to build up. Yes, they also build up like faster, but they also want to keep the ball more. Bournemouth don't keep the ball, just like Liverpool does. So how is he going to play with this kind of players? And at Liverpool, the pressure over there is different from Bournemouth. You are scrutinized every weekend. At Bournemouth, when he scores, we just go and watch the goal and say, oh, Bournemouth, Antoine Semenyo scored. But we don't watch the entire game and then we don't judge him. Even at Blasters, Charlie, the guy take the ball. He can't even... As for the dribbling crowd, I don't really see the full. He doesn't do that for us. So I think that it is a move that he has to be careful about it. And I agree with you guys that the Man United move is the best for him because of the system they play, the 3-back system, inside forward. Over there, he will be able to fix him properly because. Amorim likes players that are also having both feet and can work on both flanks. So the United move is the one that I will go for. And the fact that United are also going to miss Ahmad and Mbeumo. As for Man United, they can't walk away from this. They have to push and sign him.
This is the perfect chance.
It's a perfect chance for them to sign Semenyo. As for Liverpool, I'm not sure it's the right move for him. So they have to. Maybe Spurs also is the right place for him.
Yeah.
Spurs
for right wing.
Now you see
for the left.
The reason why I also consider Spurs is the expectations factor.
Yeah.
Spurs, there are no higher expectations there. Kudus Mohamed is playing there, and then even if he has a bad game, no one talks about this match.
Yeah.
But you come to Manchester City, you come to Liverpool, you come to Chelsea, you come to Manchester United. Every single day, every single match you play, they are going to analyze the passes you made, the passes you missed, accurate long balls. All those things are going to be analyzed.
Yeah.
But Tottenham Hotspur, if Xavi Simons signed for Chelsea, this is poor run he had.
How much did he buy him for?
65 or 70.
Hey!
But no one is talking about him. He's not even playing well. But no one is talking about him because he's made for Tottenham Hotspur. Ikiti money we buy Liverpool MV, Florian Wirtz buy MV. The pressure.
But, so and the timing of the move is very, very key. January transfer window. You don't have time to settle.
That's why I said that clause is in favor of Bournemouth.
So it is a risky move that he's going to make. And I hope that if it's not Man United, I don't see the move for him to move now.
In the Tottenham system, or we'll be moving to something else.
I wanted to ask you a question. Since you're a Chelsea fan now, we were having this argument yesterday. And we mentioned that Semenyo, can he walk into the Chelsea setup now and be starting week in, week out?
Starting. For the word starting, Semenyo won't be starting.
6 goals in the Premier League alone.
You see, that's why I wanted to bring in the Tottenham conversation. What is Semenyo bringing? If Semenyo is not that player who will take the ball and dribble for me and go past the left back
always dribble to see that he's better.
Those are the people he's competing with.
On Tottenham,
he's coming in to play left wing and right wing.
At Tottenham, who plays as their left winger?
That's why I wanted to come in. The Tottenham system, where would he face?
Either Brennan Johnson. Is Brennan Johnson a better dribbler?
He's a better dribbler than Semenyo.
He's a better dribbler
than Semenyo.
He's a good dribbler, but he's not a better dribbler
than Semenyo.
Good. So
he's a better dribbler than Semenyo.
So his attribute is less a dribbling. He's a good dribbler than Semenyo.
That's it.
Honestly. But Semenyo also has an attribute, and Semenyo, as it stands now, is a better player than Brennan Johnson.
Well noted, well established.
So from the left, what Semenyo offers is better than what Brennan Johnson does.
But in the team, they are expecting the player to play as a left wing and be the creative force. No, it's not about the dribbling. Semenyo is not that creative force you even get from your left wing.
Defenders and create chances.
That's the key word, though. The chance creation.
Is Semenyo so far not creative for one of this season?
No, his chance creation rate is low. I'm telling you, because Semenyo is always at the back of the end of the chances.
Semenyo so far in the English Premier League, 6 goals, 3 assists. 6 goals, 3 assists.
It means that he's at the end of the chances that are coming.
That he's creating
That's it. You are at the end of the chances coming.
So in as much as he's scoring goals, he's also adding in assists to his game.
No, these assists they still come at the final third. Still come at the final third.
Not every assist that comes out at the final.
How many? We are talking about Semenyo. Let's check Semenyo's assists.
For example, the Cliver's goal he scored, the comeback against Fulham, that game again. It wasn't an assist that he
did something supernatural, extraordinary.
He found Clivert. Clivert moved forward, even shot from far from the goal.
But you see,
so we have to look at the
kind of assist.
The nature of the assist.
Don't talk everything in collective and say that because he's creating or he's assisting.
It means he's creating
chances. Agreed. But the thing is, Brennan Johnson on the Tottenham left wing that we are talking about. What are his numbers this season? And what is his chance creation rate this season for Tottenham Hotspur?
You can
be a good dribbler. Your dribbling at the end not yield up to any good results.
No. You are taking it to dribbling.
No, but that's what the thing is. Your argument anytime you say dribble.
The thing is, Semenyo is a better player than Brennan Johnson. Agreed. But you are fitting Semenyo into a Tottenham Hotspur team who plays a typical left wing and a typical right wing. Is Semenyo that your typical left wing?
Like Kudus who can dribble.
That's it. Forward. So Semenyo won't be creating the chances from the left wing for you.
See, that brings in the balance. Kudus Mohamed on the right will dribble more and create chances. Yeah, right. So you need somebody who on the left will be a bit efficient. Who gets you goals? Who gets you assists? Efficiency. Everything must not be dribbling. If all of you are dribbling on the flanks, who is going to be scoring the goals?
That's true.
It's very true. Now, this is he plays one key pass per 90.
And at the end of the day, is he efficient?
One key pass.
At the end of the day, is he efficient?
Is that one key pass efficient? Per 90. And I'm
not talking about efficiency in terms of passes, though. At the end of the day, what's the most important thing we need in the football match?
Goals, assists.
Goals and assists. And is he providing that?
He's providing.
Yes. So must Semenyo be playing key passes like Kevin De Bruyne, like these players will do on the pitch? No, because he can't do that. But what he can do, he's doing it best.
Good. So Semenyo won't fit in the Tottenham team.
The Tottenham was met team.
Or Semenyo won't fit in the left wing. Semenyo won't fit in the left wing.
Who's scoring the goals for them?
Who's scoring on? They have their main man to score the goals. The Solankis and those people. Richarlison. It means that it's not that.
So
that's why Semenyo is a better player than them.
Your goal scorer must not be a striker.
Yeah, necessarily be.
Quite well noted. In the Tottenham team, their creator is their winger. Semenyo is not the creator, so you can't play there.
You don't need Semenyo to create.
So what is the use of
that? In that case, then Semenyo should be coming in as a flanker forward.
Javi Simons no there. Javi Simons.
The Juman is a Florivate Nibia.
So why are you saying that they create between them? They create from the wings. When Javi Simons is in the middle. You understand?
Do you have to get one creator in your team?
Kudus Mohamed is there to create.
Kudus there creates.
Kudus creates. In the midfield, they have an attacking midfielder who can create.
Then the left channel also has one.
You see, that's a problem. You have Kudus who can create from the right. You have either Xavi Simons. Maddison is injured. If Maddison is fit, he also creates from the central area.
Perfect creator.
So you don't need a right winger who necessarily must create anytime. You need a player who is efficient.
So if your right winger is efficient, your left winger is efficient, who creates for who?
But is Kudus more efficient this season than Antoine Semenyo?
No.
Good. So Antoine Semenyo is more efficient. Kudus is more creative. So you balance the team.
Good. Well noted.
These strikers they have. Solanke.
Good. So Semenyo should be coming in as a center forward to bring his efficiency to the center forward role.
Does he score more as a striker? How does Kudus fare as a striker? At the Black Stars, we see him playing as a center forward, and he's always useless in the game.
Semenyo Kudus.
Semenyo. Anytime he's playing as a striker for the Black Stars, he's useless. So he's not a player who can lead the lines. He scores from the wings, operating from the wings as inside forward. So let him come play as an inside forward or play as a winger for the other players like the strikers and that things can act as a decoy for him to take advantage of him and then score because he's proven that for the past 2 seasons in the English Premier League he's better goal scorer than Brennan Johnson, than Solanke, than Richarlison. So my problem with Carmelo is that your left winger must not necessarily create chance.
It's true, well noted, well established, but in your system, who creates? It is So if I bring Semenyo to Manchester City right now, because my left winger does not necessarily to create for me, then bench Doku, na me mbo Semenyo.
So if you're comparing Doku and Semenyo, who would you play?
That one cry we shouldn't go there. No, they far from Semenyo's reach. On drone boot cry. But what I'm saying is that once your team
Doku this season, Doku
ni Semenyo. Come on.
Doku this season, yes, he's a better dribbler. He's a better dribbler.
No, it's not this season.
Cancel this season.
Yes,
cancel even this season.
That's what I'm saying. This season he has added the numbers to his game. You understand? He's a better dribbler than Semenyo. But if not this season, last season, who criticize Doku
over Semenyo? He will dribble over Semenyo any day.
But can you fit this Semenyo? Can you fit him in this?
Into the Manchester City to play your left wing?
Depending on what Pep Guardiola needs from the striker.
Now you are talking about. Now you are coming to my soul.
Good.
We know what Pep wants.
What Antoine Semenyo does, Haaland is doing it.
We know what Pep wants.
So you don't need Semenyo at Manchester City.
Quite well noted.
We know what Pep wants. We know what he wants. That the wingers they have to.
You have to create.
So that means Semenyo wouldn't fit into the Manchester City team.
Yes.
Same way Semenyo won't fit into Tottenham team as a left winger.
Okay. So but he can fit at Man United.
Simple.
Why? Because
of the profile they play and what they need.
Okay.
Kunya momu ntimi nye juma no kra. Say,
Tottenham, left winger here, Brennan Johnson.
ni Matisse tell
but I think at Spurs there he can play.
They have moved from Son Heung-min.
Spurs he can play. But they also
efficient Tottenham was using Son Heung-min.
They're also changing.
It is a way more nyadi Semenyo.
Okay, so Albert is going for United and Spurs. And
Purely Manchester United.
Okay, that's so.
Purely Manchester United.
Thanks for watching. Hope that
now what count you?
Man United and Spurs.
Spurs.
Yeah.
Oh my boy.
You can play.
Na Spurs team we kura uzuga how when kura em.
Na Spurs
more left. Spurs left papa pa na more left wing on my left.
Yeah, me can won't say.
Asame na wuka you say Semenyo can't create. Because he can't create, he can't play as a left winger for Spurs. Meanwhile, a left winger must not necessarily create. You have two creative players in your team.
Good. This Tottenham Hotspur teams plays that the left winger should create. So if you're a left winger and you don't create, you don't come in.
What is the creativity for that Johnson?
I want to check something and see the last game Spurs played against Man United. That was the last Premier League game. Their highest concentration of play was at the right hand side. That's where Kudus plays. Mm-hmm. So they play more on the right because Kudus is there and this guy. He wants also drift to that side. You
want us to outstretch the conversation.
Even the match against Chelsea.
Oh.
Initially it was Lucas Bergvall who was playing on the left before he got injured.
Mm-hmm.
Is Lucas Bergvall that player who creates more
than Semenyo?
So the Tottenham Hotspur team already has this problem.
And Semenyo can fix it.
And must you also necessarily have one creator for your team? And must you necessarily have one creator?
They have in the midfield, they have Xavi Simons.
Must you have just two creators in your team?
And must you have three creators in your attack?
No, I'm discussing the left wing row.
Now, last thing we were talking about Florian Wirtz creating chances, but he has to provide an assist or score a goal. You can create a chance, and the chance wouldn't yet to any other thing.
Yeah. They are high quality chances.
And so you are trying to tell me that Florian Wirtz has not created any high quality chances?
Top high. He has created about 4 5.
But he's here to get a goal and assist. You understand?
Yeah.
So you can create a chance, but the chance won't bring any positive results. So if already you have two players who can create, you don't necessarily need a player who will come and then create more.
The Tottenham
you see what you are talking, what you are saying? It doesn't mean Semenyo can't create. Just that he's not a better creator than the players that at Tottenham Hotspur. That creator Tottenham Hotspur. So so the little creativity in Semenyo's game will complement with his efficiency.
And if you bring Semenyo to be a creative force, his numbers will reduce and drop.
But he's not going to be a creative force. I don't understand why.
Tottenham no numbers out here say.
Tottenham
now no a problem on their own that door. And just Semenyo never solve this problem. It's Tottenham no has this problem within the squad itself. And the man go answer. Because we a team now, top 4, top 8, we have by Brennan Johnson, Solar Guinea, Richarlison.
Guys, let's leave it there. You're still watching the Offside Laughs on FMS. Guys, let's talk about the World Cup. Because we have 42 teams now qualified. And
you get how many minutes?